Welcome to our parlor here at Yaquina Head Light Station. I'm Keeper Andrew. Well, it's the holiday season again, filled with those long, cold, lonely nights. Lots of rain and bad weather here at the station known as Cape Foul Weather. Well, on those evenings, when the dusk is long and the nights are cold, we tell stories to pass the time. Always a wonderful holiday tradition. The story we have tonight for you is about the wreck of the St. Charles. A tragedy found off the Cape Foul Weather here at the light station, 1892. The St. Charles was a three-masted schooner built in 1884. It had traveled the world and been to ports all in Europe and America. It was traveling from British Columbia down to San Francisco, carrying a cargo of 2,800 tons of coal. On the morning of May 17th, as the ship was passing Cape Foul Weather, a couple of the mariners went into the hold to get some potatoes. Couldn't see very well, so they brought the lantern closer, and that caused the coal dust in the hold to ignite and blow up the ship. Those two sailors were badly injured, along with Captain Chapman. As a keeper here at Yaquina Head Light Station, I first saw 3 boats coming into our shore the next day. It turned out to be the entire crew of the St. Charles. They made it to the beach. We got them up to the station, took care of them as best we could. They were fed and stayed the night. Even our neighbors, the Briggs, came over to help with the sick men. The next day, breakfast was served, and those that were able to made their way down to Newport, probably taking the beach. Briggs helped out with those sick men and left them there in their care. But Captain Chapman died that day, 12 a.m. The keepers and I, we ended up getting them some casket from town, and the next day, the mariners and the keepers all went about a mile from the station where we buried Captain Chapman. Eventually, the sailors would make their way back to Newport. The 2 sick men were cared for by Dr. Rich and Dr. Smith, but their injuries were great, and we took them to town as well. Eventually, everyone made their way on board the steamer Willamette Valley, and they made their way down to San Francisco. Many weeks later, we learned that a newspaper article from the Sacramento Union would tell all of the tale, the wreck of the St. Charles. As a light keeper, dealing with these tragedies is one of the things that we worry about most in our duties. But being involved with them reminds of how precious life is and how important it is to make the most of each day. This year's been a struggle for all of us, and well, we just believe that each day can be better. It's just up to us to make it that way. I do hope you have a wonderful holiday season. and that you make the most of each of the days coming to you.